You got artists out here right now, completely losing their minds trying to feed the social media beast. They are spending, what, 6, 7 hours a day editing vertical clips, writing captions, trying to figure out the algorithm, and they are completely exhausted. It is a literal content treadmill. And the tragedy is, they do not have any energy left to actually write songs or get in the booth. But look, the secret to surviving this in 2026 isn't about working yourself into the ground, and it sure as hell isn't about letting some robot take over your soul. It is about finding that exact sweet spot between robotic automation and manual exhaustion. We are talking about using AI as your digital intern, not your ghostwriter. I see it all the time since I moved from Ohio down here to Florida. Artists think, oh, okay, AI is here. Let me just let some ChatGPT clone write my entire bio, generate my captions, maybe even write some weak-ass lyrics for me. And what happens? It sounds like a generic soulless template. It is trash. Listeners can smell that fake, overly polished robotic garbage from a mile away. And guess what? The search engines and social platforms are flagging that low effort, purely AI-generated spam anyway. You get zero reach, zero real fans, and you look lazy. You cannot let a machine replace your authentic voice. Your voice is your currency. It is the only thing that actually makes you, you. The goal here is reclaiming your time. If you set up the right systems, you let the tech handle the heavy lifting, the formatting, the scheduling, the file converting, so you can protect your creative energy. That is how you focus on what actually builds your legacy. You want to be the CEO of your brand, not the unpaid intern doing data entry for TikTok. It is about working smart so you can keep your mind clear to do what you do best, which is making music that moves people. Stop trying to create brand new content from scratch every single day. It is a losing game. The move is simple. You record once and you repurpose 20 times. You capture your real, raw, authentic creative process while you are already doing the work, and then you let the AI tools handle the formatting. Think about it. You go into the studio for a 1-hour session. You are working on a beat, writing a verse, maybe just talking strategy with your team. If you set up a high-quality camera or even just your phone, and you record that entire hour using tools like Riverside.fm, you now have a goldmine of raw material. Once you have that raw 1-hour file, you drop it into a tool like Descript. Now, if you haven't used Descript, let me tell you, it changes the entire game. It transcribes your whole video into text. If you want to cut out a section where you made a mistake or stuttered, you don't mess around with a timeline. You just highlight the text and hit delete, and it edits the video for you. Then you use their AI features to automatically find the most compelling 30-second moments, generate accurate subtitles, and auto-frame the video from landscape to vertical so it fits perfectly on Reels or YouTube Shorts. What used to take an editor 3 days now takes you 15 minutes. And the beauty of this is that it is 100% authentic. This isn't some manufactured fake promo video. It is raw, behind-the-scenes artist development. That is what people actually want to see. They want to see the struggle, the laugh when you mess up a line, the moment of inspiration when the beat drops. That builds a way deeper connection with your audience than any overly polished, expensive marketing campaign ever could. They feel like they are in the room with you, building the legacy right by your side. Or if you are still sitting there manually copying captions, downloading files, and posting links across 5 different social networks one by one, you are straight up wasting valuable studio hours. You are running a business, right? So act like a business owner. By setting up simple integrations through tools like Zapier, you can create a workflow where the second you drop a finished video into a specific Google Drive or Dropbox folder, Zapier automatically pushes it to your social channels, drafts the post, and schedules it. You can even connect Canva to auto-populate templates with your brand assets and sync them directly to your content calendar. But here is the critical part that most artists completely miss. Do not build your house on rented land. Social media platforms can change their algorithms tomorrow or delete your account, and boom, your entire audience is gone. Your social content should always act as a funnel designed to capture visitor data and drive traffic to your owned artist website. You need to own your data. You need the emails, the phone numbers, the direct connection to the people who love your music. One of the cleanest ways to do this in 2026 is setting up comment to DM triggers using tools like ManyChat. You post a clip of an unreleased track and tell your fans, comment the word Blueprint below and I'll send you the private link to the full song. When they comment, the system automatically DMs them a link. But to get that link, they hop onto your site, drop their email, and join your private community platform, like the Down by Law Artist Network. Now, you just turned a casual, rent-only social media viewer into a direct contact lead that you own forever. No middleman, no algorithm block, just direct connection. Now, let us talk about the bag, because we are here to build wealth, not just get likes. You do not need a massive graphic design budget or thousands of dollars to design high-end merchandise that turns casual listeners into high-ticket buyers. Generative AI visual tools have completely leveled the playing field. You can use tools like Midjourney or custom design engines to quickly visualize premium apparel concepts, mock-ups, and even custom sneaker designs inspired by what we are doing with the Soul Legacy brand. You can create stunning, photorealistic visuals of product ideas in seconds. Once you have those incredible visual mock-ups, you do not go out and spend $3,000 buying inventory that might sit in your garage. No, you use the pre-order-based product model. You put those high-end mock-ups up on your website, you launch a limited edition drop, and you let your fans pre-order. You secure the customer funding first using those gorgeous visuals, and then you use that exact money to fund the manufacturing and fulfillment. It is zero risk, high reward, and it keeps your cash flow completely clean. We have to stop thinking about merchandise as just slapping a low-quality logo on a cheap, basic Gildan t-shirt and selling it for $20. That is old-school, low-margin thinking. Transitioning to premium, limited edition drops, like custom-designed kicks or heavyweight hoodies, builds serious brand equity. It shows you respect your brand, and it establishes multiple independent revenue streams that keep your business running, whether you are currently touring or not. It is about creating products that feel like art pieces, things people are proud to wear because they represent the culture. Listen to me closely on this. No matter how advanced the technology gets, no matter how fast the AI can edit, write, or design, your personal backstory, your struggle, your triumph, and your raw human authenticity are the absolute only things that cannot be replicated. A machine can analyze data, but it can't tell your story. It doesn't know what it felt like when you were broke, sleeping on a couch, trying to make a dream happen from absolutely nothing. Use these AI and business automation tools to scale your empire. Yes, use them to save time. But always keep your authentic human voice at the absolute center of your music and your brand. True wealth in this game is not about a temporary viral moment on TikTok. It is built on ownership. Ownership of your masters, ownership of your publishing, ownership of your brand, and having direct, unshakable relationships with the fans who believe in your long-term vision. That is how you build a legacy that lasts for generations. So, do not wait around. Take immediate action today. Set up your systems, protect your time, get your business infrastructure right, and claim the resources you need to build a real, profitable, independent career. If you're serious about building a real career instead of chasing streams, download the free Independent Artist Blueprint at downbylawmanagementllc.com. Then message me the word Blueprint. No hype, just legacy. Until next time, keep building your empire one move at a time.